smoke weed every day.
Are you ready? Well, are you ready? I didn't hear you. Louder. Is this what you want? Say it. IOWF. IOWF Universe. I said, are you ready? Introducing first. From Portsmouth, England. He is 5'9", weighing in at 200 pounds. Luther Majors. Luther Major was born lucky. On a visit to Japan, Luther had a random conversation with a man who advised him to put his money in various stocks and shares. Luther took the gamble, and it paid off big. Luther used his earnings to set up a successful nightclub chain called Lucky Luther's. You might ask, why does Luther need to wrestle in the IOWF? He's a multi-millionaire. Well, Luther answered the question saying, when you have as much cash as me, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I say that the IOWF World Title would look damn good on my bedroom wall while I'm doing fat lines off fat bitches' asses. Yeah, I wrote that. Your next challenger. Can you hear me okay, by the way? From Brighton, UK. He is 5'10", weighing in at 190 pounds. Pretty boy Paul! Manipulative, treacherous, disrespectful. And those are some of his good traits. Yet, Pretty boy Paul has an attractive aura about him that men and women find it hard to ignore. If Pretty boy Paul wants you, you better run, because he will have you. Paul has joined IOWF in order to conquer everybody on the roster, in more ways than one, and sit at the top of the mountain as the world's object of desire. A place he believes he is destined for. And your next challenger. Hailing from Livorno, Italy. He is 5'9", and he weighs in at 187 pounds. Marco Beretta. Marco Beretta is from a family that can trace its heritage all the way back to the partisan movement in Italy during the Second World War. Fiercely proud of his heritage, Marco has always been seen as a natural leader with a lot of charisma, but is not satisfied with his life so far in terms of achievement. Marco is hoping that by winning a title in the IOWF, he can earn the respect of his ancestors and make sure everyone in the world knows that the Beretta family is back fighting once again. And your next challenger. Hailing from the nearest nightclub, he is 6'2", and he's weighing in at 234 pounds. Malcolm Flapjack! This is the guy that you will see and you'll feel like he's familiar. Like you've seen him somewhere before, but don't quite know from where from. You struggle to think. Then before you know it, he's right by you. Then he's talking to you. Then you believe every word coming out of his mouth is gold. Before long, you will do anything just for him to even look at you a second. Malcolm sees himself as a god on earth and surrounds himself with vulnerable people he picks up at nightclubs. Think of Buff Charles Manson, and then you are on the right track. Your next challenger. He's from Miami, Florida, USA. He is 6'2", and he's weighing in at 235 pounds. If I say the phrase Mr. Worldwide, you'd be forgiven for thinking what I was talking about Pitbull, but the phrase could easily be given to Giovanni instead. Gio's an experienced wrestler who's competed all over the world, but the only country he's not wrestled in is the UK. Gio is a big fan of the NWO, and it is dreamed to bring it back in some form in the IOWF. Gio believes that winning the IOWF World Title will give him the leverage in the company to do just that. Absolutely stacked he is. And your next challenger. There's a good one, boys and girls. From Burnley, UK. He is 6'7". He is 350 pounds. It's Bertie B. Dab on him. Burnley Football Club, trying to capitalise on the popularity of the IOWF, have ordered their club mascot to join the ranks in full costume in a bid to raise attendances for their home games. Bertie, always up for a laugh, accepted and was quick to taunt the Blackburn Rovers club mascot. I'm hard as fuck, me. I'll batter any inmate, and that's a Bertie promise. Bertie believes that winning the IOWF World Title will finally give him that pay rise he's been asking for at Burnley for 5 years. Can you hear me all right, by the way? I hope so. I'm shouting. And your next challenger. Oh, bit of a delay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hailing from Rome, Italy. He is 6'3" and weighs in at 206 pounds. Wife beater! Yanis Bita is your stereotypical Italian man. over 25, sorry. He is hot-tempered, eats nothing but pasta and pizza, and slicks his hair back so much you could line up 10 of them in a row, and on a sunny day you could use them as a slip and slide. Oh, and if you didn't guess already, he beats his wife. This doesn't endear him to anyone that meets him, and quite frankly, Giannis doesn't care. The only thing he cares about is being allowed to do what he wants. Winning the IOWF title is a goal of Giannis, so that he can prove that Italian males are the alpha males of Europe once and for all. And your final entrance to the first Battle Royal of this evening. And we've saved the best till last. Hailing from Portugal, he's 6 foot, and he's weighing in at 230 pounds. You can feel a tension in the air. Bishop Dio! The Catholic Church have sent Bishop Dio to the IOWF to investigate the rumours of occult practices being performed by its members. A former exorcist known as the Razor, due to his method of cutting out the demons from within people through the power of God. All should fear this man, as although a man of God, he is nevertheless ruthless when it comes to basic sins. Dio believes that winning the IOWF World Title will force the evil in IOWF out into the open through jealous competitors, and thus expose the extent of the corruption in the IOWF. You can feel the tension in the air as the other 7 competitors all stare at this mountain of a man. He has been sent from God himself to root out sin in the IOWF. Here we go. Let's get it on! The first Battle Royal of this evening has started, and immediately Bishop Dio puts a chest burster on Wife Beater. He knows he's a sinful man. Oh, out first already! Who was that? I didn't even see who was out. Someone's out already. Oh, it's Marco Beretta! Marco Beretta is out of here! It's only just started! There is chaos going on in the ring. Bertie B and Bishop Dio scrapping in the corner. Somebody else has just left the ring. Wife Beater is out!
Let me get rid of this stinking beast.
Pretty Boy Paul has Bertie trapped in the corner. Bertie B just can't escape. Bishop Dio and Luther Majors battling in the middle of the ring. Malcolm Flapjack has Giovanni right where he wants him. Oh, big suplex there from Malcolm Flapjack. Bishop Dio has taken a moment to recover under the ropes. Pretty Boy Paul and Bertie B have not left each other's attention. Bertie B is out! Bertie B has been eliminated, one of the early favourites. Pretty Boy Paul is absolutely cleaning house. Look at that Russian leg sweep. Now Giovanni, Luther Majors. He's got Giovanni on the ropes, and Bishop Dio's helping him. They've nearly forced him out. Gio stays in. They're battling. Bishop Dio and Luther Majors have formed an alliance here. Pretty Boy Paul taking a moment to recover under the ropes. As less men get into this ring, it's a bit easier to commentate what's going on. Oh, what's Luther Majors doing? That's a risky move. He's gone over the other side of the ropes. Big suplex there by Malcolm Flapjack. Uh-oh, Pretty Boy Paul. Luther Majors has got Pretty Boy Paul on the top rope, but he fights out of it. Bishop Dio again taking a moment to rest. It's smart. Sorry, I need to take a breath. I didn't expect this to be this difficult to commentate, but it is. Giovanni. Oh, Giovanni eliminates Pretty Boy Paul. Pretty Boy Paul is out. And he's celebrating Giovanni. Look at that man. He doesn't care. He's in a battle royal and he's going to the top rope. He picks up Bishop Dio. Malcolm Flapjack. He could be about to eliminate Luther Majors. No, he slams his head into the turnbuckle. Oh, Luther Majors went for the belly to belly, but Malcolm Flapjack said no. Luther Majors. I'm surprised Luther Majors has lasted this long. He's the smallest man in there. Big drop kick. Giovanni. He's got Bishop Dio on the ropes. He's trying to eliminate Bishop Dio. This could be the end of the Bishop. The Catholic Church. They're crying. No, Bishop Dio goes over the rope. He's still trying to force him out. Oh, big brain buster there from Malcolm Flapjack. By the way, I haven't got time to read out finishes and stuff. That'll be for the other matches. Big suplex there again by Malcolm Flapjack. Oh, Luther Majors has got Bishop Dio on the ropes. I think this is another elimination attempt. He's on the top rope. Oh, Bishop Dio survives again. This man just will not. He's got the power of God behind him. You cannot eliminate him. Oh, big. I thought that was a low blow by Malcolm Flapjack, but I think he just sweeped his leg. Bishop Dio now with a chance. Oh, gorilla press slam from Bishop Dio. He Irish whips him into the corner. Luther Majors is on an absolute tear in this game. Ignore that WWE logo, by the way. Ignore that. Luther Majors battling with Gio. Bishop Dio battling with Malcolm Flapjack. They've picked their enemies. Gio could be getting eliminated now. Luther Majors flips him over the top rope. Big power bomb there by Bishop Dio. Russian leg sweep by Giovanni, Malcolm Flapjack and Bishop Dio. All of a sudden, this has turned into a slugfest. When will the next elimination come? Oh, Bishop Dio stopped that. Stunner by Giovanni. He's laid out Carl. Luther Majors, sorry, not Carl. But Luther Majors reversed it. Bishop Dio says, no, you're not doing that to me. And another powerbomb. Luther Majors just absolutely no-selled that stunner. Uh-oh. Oh, he's eliminated them. Luther Majors and Bishop Dio, the final two. This is insane. Loire is on an absolute tear. Bishop Dio now trying to eliminate Luther Majors, who's going to be a winner and going into this title match. Oh, he's done it! Bishop Dio, he eliminates Luther Majors. Bishop Dio is your winner. And God is smiling on the Bishop. His faith was too big. He's made a faith build and no one will stop him. The Catholic Church. No one is stopping them. As you can see, the replay of the matches here. Bishop Dio celebrates. Look at that. Very, very nonchalant. But you know deep down inside, the priesthood will be happy with his performance tonight. They know they can rely on him to root out the corruption in the IOWF. What a first match to kick us off tonight. And there's still 5 more matches. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this. Okay, let's take a 5-minute, 10-minute break. Here we go. Second match of the evening. Who have we got first? From Avignon, France, he is 6'9". He is 180 pounds. Soaring White Angel. The real identity of Soaring White Angel is unknown, as, like all luchador-style wrestlers, he only takes his mask off in private, and he doesn't talk about himself much anyway. It is rumored that SWA ran an orphanage in Mexico, which is where he learned his luchador style. The orphanage ran into financial difficulty, and in order to keep its doors open, SWA signed up to the IOWF as its first luchador so that he can send his earnings back to Mexico. SWA hopes that by winning titles in the IOWF, he can earn enough money to build a super orphanage in Monterrey, Mexico, to ensure a safe upbringing for all orphans. Ah, he's the ultimate babyface character then. Okay, who's next? Enjoying the crowd there, Rob. He's lapping it up. Okay, I'm opening the next bio. It gives me time to open the next bio anyway. Kieran. Right, here we go. Second competitor for this match. Nori, thank you for the follow. Here we go. He is from Hollywood, USA. His height is 5'9", and he weighs in at 158 pounds. James Ankrum. James Ankrum was a stuntman working in Hollywood who was dubbed for world-famous actor. James began to grow tired of always being the second guy who got no credit for the daring stunts he would pull off. James saw an opening in the IOWF for someone with his skill set and believes that winning an IOWF World Title for once and all will make him a leading star and not a forgotten man. There we go. I had to read that one quickly. Okay, next competitor. From Turkey, he is 5'9" and weighs in at 187 pounds. Virus. Virus, as he likes to be known, is the only Turkish competitor in IOWF and feels he needs to therefore be the pioneer for other Turkish people hoping to become wrestlers. Virus has always been a fan of wrestling, but popularity for the sport is low in Turkey, forcing Virus to leave home at a young age to pursue his dream. Virus hopes that by winning the IOWF World Title, he can inspire his countrymen to take wrestling seriously and begin a Turkish invasion in the world of professional wrestling. Doing it for Erdogan, yeah. God, I'm sorry I can't read all these comments. I've really got to stay focused on who's coming up. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this one? Are you ready for this one? Ooh, okay. One of my favorites. It's him! He's here! He's here! From Chelsea, UK! He is 7'4", and he weighs in at 241 pounds. Chris Crispman! Chris considers himself the top crisp connoisseur in the world today. There is not a crisp that Chris has not tried, and this is something that Chris prides himself on. Lay's, wanting to expand their brand name to a wider audience on television, have sponsored Chris to enter the IOWF. Chris, while having no real interest in wrestling, did so on the promise that Lay's would create a flavour of crisp just for him if Chris can win the IOWF World Title. The thought of having a flavour that no one else will try in the world drives Chris on to succeed. Okay. Next. Who's next? Oh, thank God there's a little break so I can open the next bio up. Wait, where's it gone? Whoa, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. He's from London. He is 6'9", and he weighs in at 460 pounds. He's a big boy. Thomas Steele! Thomas survived a car crash in which both his parents died, sought revenge, and found himself in prison for aggravated assault after beating the culprit within an inch of his life. Thomas served his time and got out on bail. With his life broken, Thomas joined the IOWF in order for him to take out his aggression legally on others. Thomas is a heavy drinker. Some says he drinks 2 bottles of whiskey a night. Thomas has no real reason for wanting to win the title other than knowing that he can fight in the IOWF as much as he likes. He does, Rhino. He does indeed. Okay. Here we go. Where's the next one? Okay. From the mean streets of Alcoy, he is 5'10". He is 208 pounds. Scum! If you've ever been to Alcoy, Spain, you may have seen graffiti on walls around the city making reference to Scum, or King Scum. Scum was one of the most feared gang leaders in all of Alcoyano, and caused chaos on the streets with his gang of psychotic punk rockers. With Alcoy secured, Scum has moved on to pastures new, trying to create a similar movement in Liverpool, UK, the home of IOWF. But until he can establish a foothold, Scum has decided to join the IOWF in order to acquire new followers, and simply because he loves to fight. Scum wants to take his movement across Europe, and believes winning the European title will be in a step to achieving that. Who's next? Okay. Okay, here we go. From Stockholm, Sweden, he is 6'4" and weighing in at 226 pounds. Billy Banger! Billy is already a famous name outside of the IOWF. He earned a reputation for scoring absolute bangers in football, but one fateful day, he hit a shot so hard, his leg detached from his body, requiring a massive operation to reattach. Unfortunately, Billy was told he could not play football again, but Billy was not done with the limelight just yet. Billy is determined to stay a household name in his native Sweden, and joining the IOWF to win titles was an opportunity he just couldn't pass up. Okay, last entrant to this match, and it's the best one. Who's last? There could be about to be a murder in the ring. Uh-oh. From Zwolle, the Netherlands, he is 6'7", and he weighs in at 500 pounds. Little is known about Micro Machine. Came from a container that was brought to the house of the billionaire owner of the IOWF. When it was opened, Micro Machine was inside. The only thing that traced him was a sign that said, "Made in Zwolle." I don't know how to pronounce that, by the way. Micro is clearly the result of some experiment in melding man and machine to create some sort of super soldier. But what is his mission? We may never know. From the IOWF owner, Micro... Oh, he uses Micro in his company as a performer until he can work out the story behind this mystery. Micro is so far seemed to be doing what he's told, but how long will that last? Look at this absolute monster. Absolute machine. Here we go. And we're off for our second match. Chris Chrisman battling with James Ankrum. Thomas Steele with Saw and White Angel. Micro Machine is going for Billy Banger straight away. And Scum is battling with Virus. James Ankrum is already in threat of elimination here from Chris Chrisman, but he fights back. Billy Banger is trapped in the corner. Micro Machine, the absolute unit, but he's been pushed back. Chris Chrisman picks up Virus. He throws Virus over the top rope, but he's stopped from eliminating him. Virus fights his way back against Chris Chrisman. Look at the size of Chris Chrisman, by the way. Oh, Billy Banger's gone. Micro Machine. He's eliminated him, and he celebrates in the ring. Look at this absolute unit in the middle of the ring. Billy Banger already eliminated. And that is upsetting. Chris Chrisman on the top rope. Micro Machine's going for a second elimination. Can he do it? Micro Machine is pushing him out. Big power move there from Thomas Steele. But Chris Chrisman fights his way back in. Oh, there's somebody else eliminated there. I think it was Virus. Saw and White Angel just eliminated Virus. Chris Chrisman takes a moment. Look at that man. Look at the size of his head. He's under the top. He's under the bottom rope. He's recuperating. Thomas Steele in danger of being eliminated, but he fights back with an absolutely devastating right hand. Micro Machine now battling with Thomas Steele. Oh, he Irish whipped him right into Saw and White Angel. Chris Chrisman, he's in trouble here. James Ankrum's got him on the ground. But he fights back. Thomas Steele and Saw and White Angel both teaming up on Micro Machine in the corner. They know he's the danger man. They're battling against him. Oh, big clothesline from Thomas Steele on Micro Machine. Chris Chrisman, he's in danger of being eliminated here. Oh, they're teaming up. Saw and White Angel and James Ankrum. I've got Chris Chrisman on the top rope. They throw him over the top, but he stays in. He stays in. He fights his way off. Look at that. He's a hero. He fights his way back in. Oh, big choke slam there by Micro Machine. He's fighting his way back against Thomas Steele, and he's got him where he wants him. He puts him on the ropes. He's lifting him over. Chris Chrisman, he's helping Micro Machine. The two giants in the ring, they're teaming up, but he fights his way out. Thomas Steele fights his way out. Now, the Giants, they decide to start fighting again. They tried to eliminate... but there goes Saw and White Angel. James Ankrum throws him over the top rope. Thomas Steele and Micro Machine battling. Chris Chrisman decides to take on Thomas Steele. They know that he's also a danger man. Micro Machine, James Ankrum's trying to throw that giant hunk of metal over the top rope. James Ankrum and Chris Chrisman. Oh, big fireman's carry slam there by Chris Chrisman. And he's got Thomas Steele on the ropes. Oh my God, Thomas Steele! He's reversed it! Chris Chrisman is out! He pulls the top rope down and looks is out! Oh, RKO by Thomas Steele! He's cleaning house! He's cleaning house, Thomas Steele! Oh, but then the European uppercut. And now James Ankrum trying to get rid of Thomas Steele. He could. Oh, but Thomas Steele throws him over. Thomas Steele, he reverses it. And it's Micro Machine and Thomas Steele. Oh, but then Micro Machine reverses it. It's unreal. I can't believe it. Oh, my God. It's unbelievable. He's lasted 7 other men, and he's absolutely reversed it at the last moment. It's unreal. Thomas Steele, he thought he had it won. He RKO'd James Ankrum. He RKO'd him, and then he reversed it at the last moment. I thought that was it. Oh, my God. Look at this monster. Who's going to stop him when he goes into the Sorry. When he goes into the IOWF title match, look at the size of him. They certainly make him big in Zwolle, Netherlands. Okay. Okay. That was another good one. Enjoyed that. This is what I love about this game. That last minute reversal there. I thought it was over. I thought Thomas Steele absolutely played the master plan there. Okay. They're two really good characters to go through, to be fair, in them first two matches. Bishop Dio and Micro Machine going at it. Okay. Well, let's take another moment. Let me mute the game. It doesn't matter anyway. We're not using the proper arena at the moment. I forgot to put the arena on, but fuck it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. From Paris, France. He is 6 foot and he weighs in at 190 pounds. Zinedine Zidane! Zinedine Zidane only joined the IOWF because he heard that his arch nemesis, Marco Materazzi, was also joining, and therefore an opportunity for a grudge match was too much to resist. Unfortunately for Zidane, this rumour turned out to be false, and therefore Zidane is now tied into a contract with the IOWF. Although initially Zidane was angry, he realised that the screen time the IOWF offers will allow him to call out Materazzi almost every week, and he is sure eventually Materazzi will accept his challenge and the grudge match of the century will be booked. Yeah, Lounzer, the face scan on this one gave me an absolute nightmare, because the only picture I could find of Zidane facing forwards towards the camera, his face looked like it was really dirty. Okay, who's next? Can you hear the entrance music okay, by the way? I want you to hear the entrance music as well. I hope it's loud enough. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, from Geleen, Netherlands. He is 6'2", and he weighs at 286 pounds. Kosso! Kosso is a Dutch musician with Albanian roots, living in the south side of the Netherlands, at the border with Germany and Belgium. Kosso has joined the IOWF in order to promote his new album and reach a new target audience who, like the bloodshed and mayhem of the IOWF. Kosso believes winning the European title in particular will lead him to becoming the greatest musician in all of Europe. People want to skip that one. Well. Okay, who's next? Could it be? Could it be? Oh my God! It is! It's Boris Johnson! From London, UK. It's 6'2", and he is 198 pounds. I'm sure he weighs more than that. I don't know why he's got a baldy head, but you know. Boris is the chair of his local Conservative Party group. Boris voted for Brexit, and he doesn't care who knows it. Boris has joined the IOWF in order to show that he is the most patriotic citizen in the United Kingdom, and that now, free of Europe, British citizens can achieve anything. Boris vows that once again, Britannia will rule the waves. And Boris will rule the IOWF as his own personal empire. Yeah, he wanted his wrestler to be called Boris Johnson, but didn't want him to look like Boris Johnson, so this isn't our fault, by the way. This is what he wants him to look like. He's a proud, proud man. And he's wrestling for the pride of the UK. Who's next? Calves like islands. Jack Grealish legs, yeah. Who is our next entrant into the third match of this evening? The lights dim. He is from the New York subway system. He is 6'6", and he weighs in at 269 pounds. And he's not coming out quick enough to read his name, so I'll have to wait. James McBrokerson. He lives in the New York City subway. He was abandoned as a child in a subway station. He grew up underground his whole life, becoming known as the Hobo King or the Subway Beast. He only leaves New York City's subway to rob food, mainly hot dogs because he likes them. James McBrokerson is not social at all and stays hidden from public eyes. Some graffiti artists say they witnessed him benching a whole metro wagon one time. James is not well-mannered and does not know how to talk properly to people. He's got Tourette's syndrome. It is said that the IOWF owner was lucky enough to meet James on a trip to New York and was astounded by his strength, which should not be possible for a homeless man. Management quickly arranged for James to take part in the upcoming IOWF season. James has no real interest in money and mansions and only wants to take the IOWF World Title back to the subway so that he can hide it away as his prized possession. This man, he reeks. The audience are cowering away from his smell, but let's not deny how strong this man is. The next entrance into tonight's match. Look at that. Look at that egg in the nest, by the way. And a hairy back. Look at that back. Okay, he's got the same music as Jerry. From Edinburgh, Scotland. He is 5'11", and he's got exactly the same entrance as Jerry's, but just slightly different. He is 210 pounds. The Big D. He's a household name in his native Scotland. Big D won a dance contest in Scotland, with the winner earning a contract in the IOWF. The Big D was so popular in the show that he decided to make his attire one of the costumes from his most famous performance, which is certainly one of the most eccentric attires in the IOWF. The Big D hopes that by winning a title in the IOWF, he can also become a household name in England, thus opening more opportunities for him across the UK to promote his new dance school, Disgusting Studios, in his hometown of Edinburgh, Scotland. Who's next? Who is next? Okay, they're in chat. I've seen them in chat before. Uh-oh. Could it be? Could it be? From Birmingham, England. He is 6'2", and he weighs 258 pounds. Dutch Matrix. Dutch is a man stuck in the 80s. From the leather jacket worn with his entrance to the mullet hairstyle, Dutch wouldn't look amiss in a modern greaser gang. Dutch is cocky, extremely masculine, and likes to talk about how big his tools are. I'll let you decide if that's a euphemism. Dutch ended up in the IOWF after making a bet with his friend that he would become IOWF World Champion. His friend said he was crazy, but said if he does become World Champion, he could sleep with his wife. Dutch, not wanting to back down from anything and seem weak, took the bet completely seriously and began training himself to become a wrestler. Much to his friend's fear, Dutch now sees the world title as just a distraction in the efforts to sleep with his best friend's wife. This despicable man, he will not rest until he sleeps with his best friend's wife. Good. Gives me time to open the next bio. Okay. There's a good one coming up next. I say that when it's the ones I've made. I put far too much effort into the entrances of the ones I made. He's got a bulge at the back. What? Oh, he has! He shit himself! Disgusting! Big long entrance for the Dutch Matrix, by the way. Okay, that's fine though. It gives me time to open the next bio. I start to feel a little bit of danger in the air. Something's not quite right. I feel something in the air. Something. Uh-oh. The mood just changed in the arena. From Vienna, Austria. He is 6'8", and he weighs in at 198 pounds. The tension in the air just changed. Oh my God, what is this? What is this monstrosity? Pee-wee Watson! Pee-wee escaped from a Vienna psychiatric hospital where he's been tested upon. He has dissociative identity disorder, DID, and his personality state is defined by the colour he is wearing. Currently, he believes that he is a serial killer in hiding, and that's the reason why he covers his face with a mask, in fear that they will recognise him. The 3 red lines on his mask represent the family he believes he has killed, like you can see right there. He has come to the IOWF in order to find more identities he can assume once he has to move on. When the Austrian police inevitably begin to close the net around him. A natural loner, Pee-wee lives in a caravan on the outskirts of the city with a bed and a stuffed panda bear being his only possessions. By the way, respect what I put on the back of his. You saw it? I went into really good detail with my characters, I've got to say. Oh shit, got to open the next bio. Okay, here's another good one. You can tell 100% who made this one. Eric. Oh shit, where's the bio? He's from Beijing, China. He is 5'7", weighing in at 220 pounds. Eric Tao, and I forgot to turn his manager on. Oh, for fuck's sake. I forgot to turn the manager on. Ah! Okay. Never mind. It was only a matter of time before one of the most populous nations on Earth, China, produced a world-class wrestler. But Eric Tao is not just a wrestler. He's also a former officer in the People's Liberation Army, otherwise known as the Regular Armed Forces of China. He is trained in many different forms of combat and is a ruthless strategist and tactician in the ring. In order to make him more appealing to Western audiences, China approached and recruited a world-famous sports agent, Freya Mather, who unfortunately you haven't been able to see, in order to act as his translator and manager in the IOWF. Strong-willed and intelligent, Freya acts as the brains of the operation and has been instrumental in Eric's rise in Europe as a successful wrestler. Eric and Freya hope that by winning the IOWF World Title, Eric can promote wrestling in his homeland of China to a huge audience and become a hero of his motherland. Freya simply wants to get paid, and leading Eric to a title will see her handsomely rewarded by the People's Republic. There you have it. That's your entrance for the third match of this evening. Let's get it on. Here we go. James McBrokerson has Kosso in a suplex already. Dutch Matrix is in trouble from, I think that's Boris K. Johnson in the corner, yeah. Pee-wee Herman could be in trouble already from Eric Tao. Eric Tao trying to kick him out, but Pee-wee stays in. Zidane was already celebrating. I didn't see that. But that doesn't surprise me. Oh, big drop kick to the shins there by James McBrokerson. Look at this absolute beast of a stinking man. The Big D is in trouble. James McBrokerson has him in the corner. Eric Tao gets a knee to the head from Pee-wee Watson, but he fights back, and he has Pee-wee on the ropes, but then he reverses it. Pee-wee Watson has just reversed, and Eric Tao is out already. China is furious. Pee-wee Watson with a fantastic reversal. Big European uppercut there from James McBrokerson. Kosso hides under the ropes like the heel that he is, but the Big D goes over to kick him. European uppercut there from Boris Johnson. Pee-wee with the slap, and another slap, and another slap. He's trying to put Boris Johnson over the ropes. He would become a hero in Liverpool if he can put this Boris Johnson over the ropes. He's trying to force him. He pushes him over the top, but he's on the apron, and he's trying to kick him out. Zidane and Big D going at it in the middle of the ring. Boris Johnson manages to get back in. Kosso thrown into the corner with an Irish whip from Dutch Matrix. He reverses it. The Big D takes a moment to recuperate under the bottom rope there. Zidane rolls onto the bottom rope to recuperate. Notice how a lot of them do that. I think it's just the AI does that, unfortunately. But they won't do that in normal matches. Oh, Big James McBrokerson. He could be going for the fall-away slam, but no, Boris Johnson reverses it. Dutch Matrix in the corner, prone. He's tired already, but he needs to stay in this match. There hasn't been an elimination for a while at the moment. It's been pretty equal. Pee-wee's thrown over. Oh, no! The Big D! He's eliminated Pee-wee! And Pee-wee, one of the early favourites for the match, is thrown over the top rope. Unbelievable! Panda is going to be furious. The Big D has made himself the heel of the building. They're booing him every single corner of the building. James McBrokerson kicks it down on the floor, and then Dutch Matrix. It's a face turn from Dutch Matrix. He throws over the biggest heel in the building. The Big D is thrown over Dutch Matrix. He's done it. Boris Johnson fights out of Dutch Matrix's hold. James McBrokerson could be in trouble here from Zidane. He's trying to force him over. He throws him to the bottom apron, though, and remains trying to kick him out, but James McBrokerson is too strong. Kosso now wants a piece of Zidane as well, and they're both ganging up. Oh, Boris Johnson's out. Dutch Matrix becomes the super baby face. He's put over Boris Johnson. He put over the Big D. Dutch Matrix, an absolute hero in the arena tonight. The crowd are going insane for him. Oh, but then Zidane. Oh, he gets Dutch Matrix over the top rope. Good things never last too long in the IOWF arena. James McBrokerson goes for Zidane. Kosso takes a moment to recover on the other side of the ring. Zidane with the headbutt! The Zidane butt! He's done it! The coup de boule! The coup de boule! Coup de boule! But now Zidane could be in trouble. Oh, he's done the go to sleep. I think that's what that one's called. Big DDT by James McBrokerson. And now James McBrokerson, he stands, he's looking at them. He knows he's ready, he's lining up his finisher. He's waiting to do his finisher. Terminus! He's done it. He lifts Kosso up. It's got to be an elimination now. He picks him up again. What's he got going? He's trying to throw him over the top rope. He's pushing him. Zidane wakes up on the other side of the ring. He's pushing Kosso. He throws him out. James McBrokerson eliminates him. And it's Zidane. Zidane with the Hurricane Rana. Zidane and James McBrokerson, the final two in this game. A kick to the back. Soccer ball kick. Football kick, whatever you want to fucking call it. He Irish whips James McBrokerson to the corner. He turns him round. Will he try to eliminate him? He does. Zidane, he's lifting James McBrokerson over. He's still lifting. The battle goes on. He fights out of it, James McBrokerson. Oh, big right hand there. Oh, big German's release suplex. That could be it. That could be it. James McBrokerson could be your winner in this third match. Big right hand, but Zidane, he reverses it. He's going for them kicks to the legs. He's trying to get him down. He's lining up his finisher. It could be another coup de boule. It could be another coup de boule. It is! Coup de boule! Coup de boule! Now he's going to try and get him out. He takes him to the ropes. He puts him into the corner. Oh, but James McBrokerson reversed it. Then Zidane reversed it. This has been amazing. Big right hand from James McBrokerson. Bear hug slam. That's it. He's saying it's over. He's saying it's over. He lifts him up. It could be Terminus again. Big drop kick. Not Terminus. I thought it was going to be Terminus. Big stomp there. Big stomp. Lifts him up. He throws him. This could be it. He's got him over the top rope. Zidane's holding on for dear life. And he's done it. James McBrokerson has eliminated Zidane. And he is the winner of your third match of this evening. Zidane was holding on for dear life. But what a finish that was. We can take nothing away from Zidane. He hit him with two coup de boules. But he couldn't get rid of the beast from the subway. No, Assassino, yours isn't come yet. And I was hoping you'd be here for it. Don't worry. That's some really good characters in this match. I'm looking forward to this fucking world title match already. Some absolute monsters. Oh. Well, that's the end of match 3. Another absolutely hectic finish. Here we go. Who's out first? I think it's this guy, right. The arena got dark. Who could this be? From Ishimbe, Russia. He is 6 foot. He is 229 pounds. Shooter Killer! Growing up in Russia, to hardline communist parents wasn't easy for Shooter. The Union fell, and his parents maintained their beliefs and drilled it into Shooter. Now Shooter looks at the IOWF and the wrestling business as a whole and sees only greed and capitalistic waste. He also sees opportunities only being given to the chosen privileged few rather than being fared sharely to the roster. And in that sense, he does have a point. Shooter vows that if he takes the IOWF World Title, the corruption within the management of the IOWF will be cut out and the fairness and equality will take its place. Who's next? Okay, I think I know who's next. I want to see your reaction to this one. I really, really do. From Liverpool, England, he is 7'4", and he weighs in at 130 pounds. He's an absolute beanpole. McFaggle, the King, Jack Kington. McFaggle is the only wrestler in the IOWF to come from Liverpool, which is also the hometown of the IOWF arena. McFaggle is an incredibly arrogant green man who believes he is king of the Republic of Liverpool and wants to annex the city from the rest of the UK. Although McFaggle has no claim to this title, he has acquired many followers in the city, particularly women, who find him completely irresistible. Why is he green? Well, no one's quite sure, although it is believed he contracted a very rare sexually transmitted disease, which instead of turning your semen green, turns your skin green. This is due to McFaggle sleeping with up to 5 women a night in his giant racing car bed. McFaggle believes that winning the IOWF World Title would be proof once and for all that there is only one king of Liverpool and silence the doubters. Well, there you have it. This absolutely disgusting man. But women find him irresistible. He's got the secret. But nobody knows what it is. The camera's too high. In fact, he's too tall for the camera. I'm glad people are getting the jokes in the bios, by the way. There he goes. He thinks he's won this match already. He actually thinks he's won this match already. Okay. Who's next? Who's next? I actually don't know. Actually, let me see. Okay. There we go. Here we go. I hope this man is in chat. He's been a loyal CJP follower. In fact, this isn't who I think it is. Who's this? Hope I haven't put a wrestler who's not supposed to be in here. From Seyðisfjörður, Iceland, he is 5'9" and weighing in at 295 pounds. Bjorn Bjornsson. Bjorn claims that he's an actual Viking that was frozen solid in ancient Iceland after falling into a pit and was thawed out by scientists who discovered him. He claims that after months of keeping it in containment to experiment on, he was able to escape and began a quest to discover this new world he has found himself in. His journey has brought him to the IOWF, where he hopes he can earn enough money to continue to explore and find an uninhabited island to settle and create his kingdom. As a Viking, Bjorn loves gold, and therefore his ambition to win the IOWF World Title is obvious. Of course, this story could all be absolute nonsense, but you won't find anyone telling him that to his face. Look at this absolute brute of a man. This man slaughtered people back in the day, and now he's battling in the IOWF. Who's next? Who's next? Could be a skippable one, I'm afraid. From Moscow, Russia, he is 5'9", and he is 269 pounds. Donaldo, or Donaldovich, as I call him. As he likes to be known, is a Russian wrestler who likes to beat opponents not just physically, but mentally. Opponents are grinded down, not just with powerful grapple moves, but also scathing insults and jibes to damage his opponent's ego. Donaldo hasn't won many friends in the IOWF because of this, but at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is winning, right? Donaldo wants to win the IOWF World Title in order to laugh in the face of all the other wrestlers and prove once and for all that the only person that really matters at the end of the day is himself. Big ego on this man. He trash talks more than any other wrestler in the IOWF. Toilet paper sewed together. Okay. Duke Nukem looking ass haircut. Okay. Who's next? Okay. Here we go. Oh. Again. The arena has gone silent. Death incarnate is about to appear. From Caracas, Venezuela, he is 6'4", and he weighs in at 190 pounds. James Daripa Navas. Not much is known about James Navas, other than this is a man who is clearly hiding a very dark secret. The man barely talks or acknowledges anyone other than to ask when his next match is, but is known to defend newer stars in the IOWF from bullying or aggressive behavior. Stories are told that he is wanted by the Venezuelan authorities for a string of vigilante murders in Caracas, as he took the law into his own hands, eliminating drug dealers and rapists one by one. The bodies of his victims were found with a skull carved into their chest, with a note that reads, "Death comes for all, but for the wicked, it comes sooner." But this is just a story, isn't it? I hope to God it's a story, because this man looks like he could break you in half. Okay. Are you ready for this one, boys? And girls? Originally from France, but calls himself homeless. He is 5'6", and he weighs 130 pounds. Get the party started, because it's Baby Chucky! Baby Chucky was one of the most famous clowns in all of France. He moved about the country with a travelling circus, never staying in one place long enough to call home. Unfortunately, Baby Chucky was bullied by the circus owner over a long period of time due to his underdeveloped brain, making him very childlike. One fateful night, the circus owner was found dead after being locked in a cage with a performance lion and eaten alive. Baby Chucky immediately became a prime suspect due to the bullying behavior of the owner. Baby Chucky fled the circus, taking the only clothes he could find from the circus tent, a mismatch of awful clothing, and set out on a journey to start a new life. His journey brought him to the IOWF, where he hopes winning the IOWF World Title will allow him to hire a crack legal team to defend him in his case. Party started. Here we go. How the arena would love this man to come away with the win. Why he's got a shell on his back? Well, I guess that's part of his circus costume. Okay, who's next? Uh-oh. Them drums have started. Who could this be? I think I know who it is. It's him! It's him! I can't believe he's here! From Kelmis, Belgium, he is 6 foot. And he weighs 226 pounds. Baby Ron! Everyone remembers Gilberg, right? He was a Goldberg impersonator. But what if I told you that there was an impersonator of an impersonator? Well, that is exactly who Baby Ron is. There is not much else to say about Baby Ron, other than you should not underestimate him. He's still absolutely jacked. Baby Ron believes that if he wins the IOWF World Title, he will evolve to become the ultimate Romberg and go on an undefeated streak greater than even Goldberg himself. Sorry, I'm just opening my window. Really, really warm in here. This mountain of a man, looking to go in the footsteps of his hero Gilberg. But who's next? Oh, cue them trumpets. It could be him. From Pee Wee Township. He is 5'6" and he weighs 265 pounds. It is Oompa Loompa. Oompa was born with dwarfism, leading to his small stature. He was regularly picked on in school for his size until one day he had had enough and he bit an older child's nose clean off. Nobody messed with Oompa after that. Oompa surrounded himself with his small brethren, got swole, and has vowed that vertically challenged people will one day rule the world. IOWF is his first step in the road to spreading his message to them via his televised appearances. By the way, 5'6" is the smallest you can make a wrestler. So, yeah. We are ready to go. Was that the last wrestler? Yeah, it was. Sorry. Baby Ron going straight for McFaggle. King McFaggle. The Reaper is in trouble already from Shooter Killer in the corner. There's only one Reaper in IOWF. He's saying to him. Baby Chucky is also in trouble from Oompa Loompa. That's the battle of the small people in the ring at the moment. And Donaldo has the Viking in the corner. Oh my God, Baby Ron, he lifted McFaggle Jackington over his head. But don't forget, McFaggle Jackington is supposed to weigh really small amount. Chucky's lagging. Stop the damn match! Oh my God, who's that out? I think it was, who was it? James Ankrum? No, not James Ankrum. James Navas. And then the King's out! The early favourite for the match as well. He's out as well. Who can believe it? Unbelievable. The King is gone. Unbelievable scenes. Viking has Baby Chucky in the corner. James Navas has turned around and the Viking has grabbed him. He lifts him over his head. Big foot to the face there from that drop. Baby Chucky is trying to stay out of danger. He's going for the smallest man. It's a wise strategy. James Navas is laying under the rope on the far side. Oh, Donaldo. Also a smart strategy. He's trying to just pick off the weaker opponent. And he's going for Baby Chucky. This could be trouble for Baby Chucky on that right-hand side. He's hit him twice, but Chucky reverses it. The Viking was going to throw James Navas, but he dropped him. Baby Ron is in the corner. He reverses Oompa Loompa. Big. Oh, Baby Chucky's out. Donaldo has eliminated Baby Chucky and the dream is over. The crowd are booing. They are furious. Their favourite is gone. James Navas, he decides to leave the Viking alone, which is interesting. Maybe that was some sort of alliance being formed. Oompa, though, is trying to eliminate James Navas. Donaldo trying to eliminate Baby Ron. Baby Ron reverses. Irish whip. No! Donaldo with the RKO off the ropes! What a move! Springboard RKO. The Viking stands there, waiting for his next target. He goes for Oompa Loompa. He tries a roundhouse kick. Oompa Loompa, he's got the Viking on the ropes, but James Navas saves the Viking! James Navas saves the Viking, and then he stands. Will he go for the Viking? He stares at him. Have they made an alliance here? No, he wants a fair fight. He lets him off the ropes, and then slams him down with a choke slam. Baby Ron and Donaldo. James Navas and the Viking. This is your partnership battles at the moment. Big right hand from James Navas. The Viking. Bjornsson, that's his name. I keep forgetting his name. Oh, big reversal from James Navas. Inside leg stomp. He's stomping him on the ground. Slaps to the back from Donaldo. James Navas now. He slams Bjornsson's head into the pillar. He's trying to lift him up. Donaldo is showing off in the middle of the ring. It's his finisher. It's the Red October. No, it's the Slav Squat. The Slav Squat suplex. I knew I'd named it something. Baby Ron has reversed it, though. He shook it off. He shook it off. No. You're not getting the Viking that easy as he reverses that from James Navas. James Navas goes under the rope. It's smart. Oh, but the Viking's got him by the balls. He's got him by the balls. Testicular claw. The Viking stands strong. All of his opponents are on the floor. Dick Twister. Dick Twister, that's its name. That's what Johnny wanted it to be called. Big scoop slam there. Donaldo. Running elbow drop. Baby Ron has the Reaper in the corner. He's trying to lift him over the top rope. The Viking and Donaldo continue to wrestle, but Baby Ron just leaves him. He just leaves him and then goes back to fighting the Viking, and he's got him above his head. Gorilla press slam. The finisher, it's coming. Baby Ron. Oh, he was about to do his finisher, but he got interrupted by the two other wrestlers. He's got him up. It's the jackhammer, and he's down. He lifts up the Viking. The Viking reverses. The Viking isn't finished in this match yet. He goes to the top rope and he celebrates, but Donaldo throws him down. The Viking thinks he's got this one won. Donaldo, DDT, suplex. Now Donaldo stands strong. We're all three on the floor and he celebrates. Oh, disrespect. The disrespect in there from Donaldo. He lifts up the Viking. This could be an elimination. No? DDT from Donaldo. The Reaper stands up. Donaldo has the Viking. He's got him. He puts him on the ropes. This could be it. No, the Viking reverses. It's chaos in the middle. People grabbing each other. Big backdrop there from James Navas. Donaldo and the Viking. The Viking now has Donaldo in his hands. He slams his head into the turnbuckle. Oh, big push down there by Baby Ron. And he stomps on the Navas. Oh, that's it, the Viking! He's got rid of Donaldo! In the corner, the Viking has done it! Bjorn Bjornsson shows his Viking strength. But what's the Viking doing? He's on the other side of the rope. I don't think he needs to be there. He's in trouble. The Reaper's got him. The Reaper's got him. But he reverses it. And he steps over Baby Ron. The Viking's stuck on the ropes. Then he gets out. Big reversal there from James Navas. James Navas with the kicks to the shin. Then the kick to the body. Reversal by Johnny. This is an absolute 5-star finish. Hurricane Rana from Johnny. I know I keep getting the names wrong, but I'm too excited. Johnny, he drags him over to the middle of the ring. What's he got planned? The elbow drops. From Johnny. He picks him up. Big scoop slam there from Bjorn Bjornsson. Baby Ron now slams the head of the Viking to the mat, and Baby Ron could take advantage of this. He really could. He drags the Viking over to the ropes. This could be it. He's about to knock him out, and he does. No, the Viking holds on. The Viking holds on. I can't believe it. I thought that was it. Baby Ron is furious. He's furious. He lifts the Viking above his head. Oh, big slam there by Baby Ron. Now, he picks him up for the powerbomb, I think. Big powerbomb slam. Now he's got James Navas. He's going for both of them. Now Baby Ron goes back to the Viking. He wants rid of this man. But the Viking has stayed strong so far. He drags him to the ropes again. But the Viking reverses again. The amount of reversals this man has done tonight. It's unbelievable. James Navas saves the Viking. He picks up Goldberg, Baby Ron. And he's helping him. James Navas and the Viking, they're teaming up. They're teaming up on Baby Ron. He's about to go. Can Baby Ron stay in it? They have him above their head. But no, Baby Ron fights out of it. He fights out. The Viking. He's doing it again. The Dick Twister. The Dick Twister. Baby Ron. He's got his balls like a vice. And now, elbow slam. And now he's going after the Reaper. He's turned on the Reaper now. This match has gone on far longer than it should. Small package roll up, but there's no pinfalls. What's he doing? Reversal by the Reaper. The Reaper drags the Viking to the ropes, but he decides to do a bulldog off the ropes instead. Oh, big choke slam there by the Reaper. And the Reaper stands strong and will take a moment to recuperate. He slams the back of the Viking. Then he slams his head into the mat. They're so angry with the Viking. They know they should have eliminated him ages ago. But now, Baby Ron, he grabs the Reaper. This could be it. He puts him on the ropes. He's lifting him. The Reaper stays strong and holds onto that bottom rope. The Viking wakes up and goes over to Baby Ron. Will he help him? Will he help him? He does! The Viking and Baby Ron have teamed up, but the Reaper stays in it. It's unbelievable. The amount of treachery in this match is unbelievable. They're all turning on each other. The Reaper slams the Viking. He reverses. This match, it's unbelievable. Big gorilla press. No! Gorilla press into a spine buster. And then James Ankrum just runs straight into Baby Ron. Baby Ron reverses. He throws James Navas to the ropes. James Navas reverses. But then the Viking, oh, he's done it! He's eliminated Baby Ron over the top rope. James Navas now goes for the Viking. Willie, he celebrates. He thinks he's got this one. And now he's setting up for a finisher. What's his finisher called? Oh, it's a stunner! Death and taxes are called that one. But Johnny's he's just shook it off. He's shook it off. The Viking, he's got the Reaper on the top rope. He's got the Reaper on the top rope. Could this be it? Could this be it? He's battling. Who's stronger? Who's stronger? The Reaper reverses. Johnny reverses the Reaper. Slap from chop, I think that's called. From the Viking. He drags him to the ropes. This could be it. He's put him on with his back facing him. He shakes him back off. He's not done with him yet. The Viking loves the battle. That's a low blow. A low blow. Low blow from the Viking. But everything's legal in this matchup. The Reaper reverses it. What's going on in this match? They just can't do it. The Reaper drags the Viking to the ropes. This could be it. He's lifting him over the top rope. He's trying to force him. He lifts him over the top, but the Viking holds on to the bottom. The Viking fights back in. This is ridiculous. He hits the back of the Reaper, who turned his back on him for some reason. He hits him to the corner. He's going crazy, the Viking. But then he's reversed again. Then he reverses back. This has been a technical special. He swings him off the corner post. Big kick to the chest. He's looking to weaken his opponent down. He drags him towards the rope. He lifts him over the top. They're not going for instant finishes. Could this be it? It is! The Viking wins! And he deserves it. He really does. The amount that he's stayed in this match. It's ridiculous. But let's not take anything away from the Reaper. The Reaper is a very, very worthy runner-up in that match as well. This is all your replays from that match. Baby Ron had a strong showing in this game. Match, don't make no mistake about that. But look at this beast of a man. Look at this man. He's an absolute animal. From the frozen wastes of Iceland. You have to imagine this man will be difficult to stop in the championship match. Okay. That one killed me. That really killed me, that match. I did not expect it to go on that long. But listen to them war drums. He's marching on into that final. It was a 5-star battle royal match. How do you do that? That's impossible. Okay, let's mute that. Ooh, you know the score. You know the score. We'll go have a little break, recuperate, get me breath back. Who's first? Who's first? Okay, I know who's first. Check what Flames posted on Comrades section. I haven't really got time. Oh, okay. I'll look at that in a minute. Okay, from Detroit, Michigan, USA. He is 6'8", and he weighs in at 250 pounds. Keyshawn Forswell. Detroit became one of the poorest cities in the US due to rapid urban decay caused by most of its industry leaving the city in the post-war period. Keyshawn's upbringing is one that is atypical to the child of Detroit. If you weren't tough, you were crushed. Keyshawn had to be tough, as his father died early in his childhood, and he had to provide for his mother. Keyshawn earned money through street fights on the mean streets of Detroit, before realizing he could make more money through professional wrestling. Keyshawn's story continues in the IOWF, where he hopes winning the IOWF World Title will complete his rags to riches story, showing that hard work does pay off, no matter your social background. Yeah, I'm sorry, I must have forgot to put his name on it. I'm not perfect, people. As you know from the start of the stream. But yeah, I forgot to put his name in. So my bad for that. It's ex-Chris's wrestler. Okay, who's next? I don't actually know who this is. From Falkirk, Scotland, he is 5'7", weighing in at 182 pounds. Wayne Rodney in the Tea and Biscuits kit. He's got the Tea and Biscuits shirt on, and they're not even a team anymore, as far as I know. Wayne made a living as a Wayne Rooney impersonator for many, many years and earned a lot of money. Unfortunately, since the real Wayne Rooney has now retired from football, demand for his impersonations has fallen, and Wayne is struggling to make ends meet and support his family. Wayne has joined the IOWF in order to continue to bring in money, even if it means being beat up in the process, and continue to keep his trophy wife happy by keeping her supplied with Botox injections. Okay, here we go, people. Is this who I think it is? It's him! It's him! It's him! I can't believe it! I can't believe it. This man is believed dead, but he's here. He's here. What have I done? The screen keeps changing. Oh, my bad. Yeah. No, I've made a mistake. He's from New York. His height is 6'1", and he weighs 256 pounds. Billy Harrington! An adult film actor who rose to legendary status in Japan, creating the gachimuchi craze. Billy was believed dead after a car accident in 2018. In a shocking turn of events, Billy turned up to the IOWF arena stating his disgust at modern wrestling had brought him out of hiding to return to wrestling and show these young wrestlers how real wrestling is done. Billy believes that by winning the IOWF World Title, he can once again become an international star and bring back gachimuchi. And I'm sorry, Rhino, I fucked up. I meant to play his theme, but it didn't work for some reason. So, my bad. Oh, my bad. From... where are we? Gloucester, UK. He is 5'11", and he weighs in at 210 pounds. He is Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolf is a bit of a mystery. A British man has no right being this good at martial arts, and yet, one day, Alpha turned up to the IOWF trials looking for an opportunity. Within 30 seconds, the trainer suffered a broken nose and was knocked unconscious by Alpha after a dangerous roundhouse kick. This should have been the end of any chance Alpha had, but IOWF management saw potential to create a star out of Alpha and signed him up anyway. Alpha's ambitions in the IOWF are unknown, but people are convinced that someone is giving him orders from the shadows. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was probably another one that slipped through the net. So my bad. Who have we got next? Okay. From Cape Town, South Africa. His height is 5'6", and he weighs 130 pounds. Daddy Quaig! It is said that Daddy Quaig owns the largest collection of My Little Ponies in the world. While this might not sound like a great achievement, it has been enough to earn him cult following in his native home of South Africa. Scared of his growing influence within the country on the nation's young, South Africa deported Daddy Quaig to the UK, branding him a domestic terrorist. Daddy Quaig now wrestles with the IOWF in the hopes that his television appearances will allow him to connect with his followers in South Africa again to carry on the fight to install a brony as the country's leader. Oh, here we go. Two big names coming out. Next. I hope you're ready for this one. Wait, what the fuck? No! Wait, I've got the wrong bio. My mistake. I thought I made a mistake. Lisbon, Portugal. His height is 5'8", and he's weighing in at 224 pounds. Ruben Semedo. Ruben Semedo grew up watching Stone Cold Steve Austin on television and would often tell his parents, when I grow up, I want to be just like him. Little did his people know that Ruben would take that a little too far. Ruben shaved off all his hair and started drinking too much beer when he was old enough and set off on an adventure to become a wrestler. His journey has took him to the IOWF, where he hopes to emulate his childhood hero. Okay, I thought I'd made a big mistake because I hope yous are ready for this. I really do. I really do. From Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina. His height is 6'2", and he weighs 281 pounds. It's the big baby. It's Assassino! In some ways, it's an absolute miracle that Assassino exists. Scientists were unable to explain why Assassino grew and remained essentially a giant baby that just kept growing and growing. Unfortunately, due to this, Assassino's neck stayed small, while his head grew larger and larger, resulting in an excess of blood being trapped in his head. This has led to the monstrosity you see before you. You have to question the ethics of the IOWF to even allow this overgrown baby to compete, but you can't deny the entertainment value. As Assassino is a baby, his reasons for wanting to wrestle are unclear. However, his handlers believe it will raise awareness for his condition throughout the world. And the final entrant for match 5 of tonight's matches. As baby Assassino, he's full of rage. He wants to get started. He wants to start kicking in heads. But did you hear that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard voices. I thought I heard voices in my head telling me to do. Oh shit. Oh shit. I was hoping this guy would not compete tonight. I was really hoping that he would not compete tonight. This man is pure evil. There's something not right about him. I bumped into him earlier in the locker room. I honestly. From the Cathedral of the Free, he is 6 foot and he weighs 241 pounds. Cardinal Sin! Call Cardinal Sin what you want. A madman, a lunatic, insane. But this man, if you can even call him that, has an unearthly aura around him that just feels wrong. People who are in close proximity to him begin to hear strange voices calling them in an unknown language. They begin to get the urge to do unspeakable things that no sane person would do, and see horrifying creatures lurking in the shadows, just staring at them. Not a lot is known about Cardinal Sin, or where he truly came from, but in a rare interview that had to be filmed in parts, as the interviewer refused to spend more than 20 minutes in the same room as him, Cardinal Sin claims to be from the Cathedral of the Free, in a realm of eternal suffering and darkness. Who the Free are exactly is another mystery, but when questioned about this, Sin stated, "The world will find out soon enough, for they are coming, and no god will save you from their wrath." Perfect timing. And there are your entrants for the match. Let's get it on. Assassino and Cardinal Sin going right at each other. Assassino could not wait to get his hands on Cardinal Sin, who reverses. Wayne Ronnie is on the ropes with Alpha Wolf. Daddy Quaid could be in trouble there from not Keyshawn. I forget the name. Keyshawn, yeah, it is. Honestly, the names, I forget. Ruben Semedo battling with Billy Harrington. Billy Harrington has got him on the top rope. Could this be an alien elimination? Billy Harrington is oiled up. He pushes him over the top, but he just can't get him over. Daddy Quaig is beaten out of the corner by Keyshawn. Look at the size of Keyshawn, by the way. Absolute giant of a man. Assassino still going. He wants a piece of the Nightmare Lord. Daddy Quaig now. That's a mismatch of height if I ever saw it. Keyshawn and Daddy Quaig. Billy Harrington. Anarchy, anarchy, anarchy. The crowd are going crazy. I can hear them now. Cardinal Sin has not Baby Ron. Fucking hell. They both look the same. Come on. Ruben Semedo. European uppercut. Billy Harrington now could be in trouble. Assassino, the baby crazy, the crazy baby. He's got him. He's trying to push him over the top rope. But there it is. Cardinal Sin has made the first elimination, and Ruben Semedo is out of this match. Cardinal Sin showing that he is no joke. But Wayne Ronnie has Cardinal Sin in his hands. He could be trying to eliminate the Cardinal. Keyshawn, Daddy Quaig has Keyshawn lifted. But he can't lift him over. Alpha Wolf just stands in the corner. But Wayne Ronnie went for Alpha Wolf like an absolute predator. But Alpha Wolf was able to hold on to that bottom rope. Daddy Quaig and Keyshawn trying to eliminate the Cardinal. They have him in the corner. They don't want to stay in his presence any longer, but the Cardinal fights out of it. Big pedigree there from Wayne Ronnie. The baby's out! Billy Harrington has eliminated the baby! Assassino is out! Billy Harrington with an elimination in this match. Now, he's battling. Oh, big end of days there by the Cardinal. Now he's trying to eliminate Daddy Quaig. Billy Harrington trying to eliminate Daddy Quaig while on the other side of the ring. Ronnie and Alpha Wolf battle. The Cardinal is standing underneath the ropes to recuperate. The baby's so angry. Leaving the arena. Oh, big, absolutely massive left hand there by Billy. And he goes straight back to trying to eliminate Daddy Quaig. This could be it. Daddy Quaig. It is! Billy Harrington with two eliminations in this match. And then he goes straight for Alpha Wolf in the far corner. The Nightmare Lord in the middle of the ring. He celebrates. And then he eliminates. Oh, I thought he did eliminated Keyshawn, but Keyshawn stays in. Then the finisher. Big disemboweler. Wayne Ronnie has Billy Harrington, but he slipped out of it. Big back body drop there by Keyshawn. Alpha Wolf, he just isn't getting involved. He's celebrating. Then he goes over to Billy. He's lifted Billy over his head, but he's getting helped. He's getting helped by the Nightmare Lord. They've teamed up on Billy to eliminate him, but he hangs on to that bottom rope. They're still trying to get rid of him, but Billy stays in it. Alpha Wolf countered the fisting. I think he did it again, didn't he? Wayne Ronnie goes for the Cardinal. He turns the Cardinal round. He Irish whips him to the corner. The Cardinal reverses it. Keyshawn is on the floor recovering. Alpha Wolf now with Keyshawn down on the floor. Sorry, I had to look at something. Big backbreaker there from Billy Headington. And then a soccer ball kick from Wayne Ronnie to Keyshawn. Alpha Wolf then immediately goes to Wayne Ronnie. And then Billy Headington, he's on 3 eliminations. This man can't be stopped. I don't think anybody's eliminated 3 wrestlers all night. But he's just eliminated Keyshawn. Alpha Wolf, that's got to be a broken neck. His neck snapped off them bottom ropes. That could be the end of Billy. He picks Billy up. Billy reverses it. Johnny got free as well. Well, he's equaled it. Billy has Alpha in his hands. He takes him to the rope. He hits him with a big right hand. But Alpha falls off the ropes. Then he switches his attention to Wayne Ronnie. The Cardinal goes for Alpha Wolf. He's got him up. He's trying to push him over that top rope. Can he get him over the top? He does! The Cardinal is also now on 2 eliminations. And then a big face planter. He picks Ronnie up. Big right hand there. And now he's got him for the Argentine backbreaker. Oh my God! Wayne's back must be in bits. Then a Russian leg sweep on Billy. And the Cardinal stands strong. Wayne stands back up though and reverses it. And he's got the Cardinal in his hands. Could this be an absolutely big elimination from Wayne Ronnie? He's got the Cardinal on the top rope. Oh, the Cardinal stays holding on, but could he go still? He fights his way back into the ring. Billy, meanwhile, is recovering under that right-hand rope. Wayne Ronnie reverses the Cardinal's grapple. Hits the back of Wayne Ronnie. Billy comes over to separate them. He stands there. He picks his target. He's gone for the Cardinal. Big DDT. Wayne Ronnie goes to the top rope to celebrate, but he's showing off. Oh, big German suplex off the top rope by Billy. And now Billy, he has Wayne Ronnie where he wants him. Could it be an elimination? It is. Billy is on 4 eliminations. This man can't be stopped. He just can't be stopped. And he goes over to the Cardinal. But the Cardinal reverses it. Lifts up Billy. Billy reverses it. This is going to be an awesome finish here. Big headbutt by Billy. He's trying to lift the Cardinal over the ropes. He has the Cardinal over the top. Can he push him? The Cardinal, it looks like he's struggling. And it is! Billy wins! He pushes the Cardinal over the top rope and solidifies his position as the biggest babyface in the IOWF. Absolutely unbelievable performance from Billy. He deserved it. 5 eliminations, sorry. Absolutely unbelievable performance by Billy. But the Cardinal will have displeased his masters. They'll have been looking with intent at this match. And he's became runner-up to this man who has eliminated 5 people and has solidified himself as the instant favourite for that championship match. And he rotates them hips. The Dungeon Master, Anarchy, whatever you want to call him. Who's our first entrant into our final match of the night? Hailing from Maddaloni, Italy, he is 6 foot, And weighing in at 178 pounds, Malikuz, or Malik Ben Malikuz, as his full title is. He's a 20-year-old economist student whose life is dominated by solving the murder of his half-sister, Rocca Lacopoccia. Rocca was poisoned in 2011, and the killer was never brought to justice. By the time he decided to join the IOWF to let off steam, he's currently at college studying economy. He grew up in a middle-class neighborhood, having never really known his parents. He was raised in a series of foster homes. His relationships never really work out due to Malikuz's obsession with Rocca's death. Malikuz has heard that there is other Italian wrestlers in the IOWF, and he is hoping that maybe they will be able to help him find his half-sister's killers. Did he suffer a stroke? Okay. That is your first entrant for tonight's final match. Who could be coming up next? I think the people who haven't been, who are in chat, will obviously know they're in this match. He's got the same music. He's got the same music from Kent, UK. He weighs No, he doesn't weigh. He's 6 foot. And he weighs 198 pounds. Omi Crisp. Making the change from MMA to wrestling seems like it would be an easy transition. But in reality, there's still a lot of differences between the two sports. Omi has nothing left to achieve in MMA and has decided now that he wants to give wrestling a try. Omi wants to prove once and for all that MMA is the better sport by bringing his MMA style to the wrestling ring. He believes that winning a major title in the company will be proof of this. Who's next? Who is next? Uh-oh. Big trouble is coming. From Grenoble, France. He is 7'4", and he weighs 595 pounds. Absolute monster. The Ultra Weeb. Ultra Weeb's story is a tragic one. Growing up, Weeb loved nothing more than sitting in front of the TV on Saturdays and watching Dragon Ball Z all day. Until one day, some of his friends at school knocked on his door asking him to come out to play. But when they saw him through the window watching DBZ, they began to laugh and make fun of him for watching anime. The next day at school, the children continued to make fun of him until Weeb snapped and broke 2 of the kids' arms and another's leg, telling the teacher, "I went Super Saiyan!" Weeb now competes in the IOWF in order to become more like the heroes in his cherished animes. Yeah, the nicknames, I don't know why they're not showing, to be honest. Uh-oh. Who have we got next? From Norway, his height is 6'8", and he weighs in at 261 pounds. Borgar! Borgar was a huge football star in his native Norway and has done it all in the game. After his retirement, Borgar felt he had more to give as a sportsman and therefore decided to sign up for the IOWF in order to cement his legacy as one of the greatest Norwegian sportsmen of all time, ahead of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Joshua King and John Carew. Only time will tell whether Borgar can make the transition from football to wrestler. Borgar believes that winning the IOWF World Title will make him feel better about missing out on the Ballon d'Or in his top goal-scoring season in Norway. That wasn't really worded correct at the end, but I hope you got what I meant. Okay. Okay. Starting to heat up now. Got some big hitters in this match. Who's coming next? From Huntsville, Alabama, USA. He is 5'6", and he weighs in at 640 pounds. An absolute tank. Rick, the Tsunami Dick. Rick is your typical Alabaman. Proud of his country, loves his guns, and his cousin Miriam. And is strong in his beliefs. The man is not afraid to put his body on the line, and although his ground game is not great due to his size, Rick is one of the best top rope specialists in the IOWF. Rick is only in the IOWF for one reason: money. Rick wants to be able to fund plastic surgery for Miriam, and is prepared to do anything to make this dream a reality, which often leads into making questionable moral decisions. Definitely a Kona character. Who's next? Who is next? Feel the heat in the arena, the anticipation. Here we go. He is from Kyoto, Japan. His height is 6'1", and he's weighing in at 258 pounds. An absolute international star in Japan. IOWF are lucky to have this man. It's Ken Saturo! A promising powerhouse from Japan, the beast from the East has set his sights on showing the West that Japanese wrestling isn't something that should be taken lightly. He's aiming to go right to the very top of the IOWF and open the way for more Eastern stars to follow in his footsteps. Ken hopes that by winning the IOWF World Title, he can become the catalyst that leads to that outcome. That outcome. Leads to that outcome. I know that didn't sound right, but... Sean's absolutely jacked. He points to the sky. He knows the spirit of the dragon is with him. The rising sun. And he's milking in the ovation from the crowd. They've been looking forward to seeing this man. Big pickup from Japanese wrestling. Two competitors left for your final match of this evening. And here we go. Who could it be? I think we both know who's coming. We all know. From Herkstestad, Belgium. He is 7'3", but he's not actually, because I made him smaller. His weight is 350 pounds. Kofi Kingston. Everyone knows who Kofi Kingston is. From the other wrestlers in the locker room to Brenda in catering, all agree on one thing. Kofi has the loveliest smile. But don't let that fact lull you into thinking that Kofi isn't tough. Kofi began his career in Belgium and became a feared technical wrestler. But not just for his ground game. Kofi is also comfortable in the air, making him a good all-round wrestler. The IOWF, looking to add another nationality to their growing list, didn't hesitate to contact Kofi and persuade him to give the UK a try. Kofi now looks to win the IOWF World Title in attempts to prove that being a jack of all trades is better than being a master of one. There you go. And your final competitor for this evening. Here we go. Who could it be? That person must surely know that it's them now, but are they in chat? From Cologne, Germany, he is 5'11" and weighing in at 195 pounds. It's Doody Doo. Doody Doo may look like a stereotypical rural German who will break out into yodeling any minute. And you would be right. Doody Doo chooses to wear this costume so that he will never forget his rural upbringing in Germany and stick to his roots. But that doesn't make him someone you should underestimate. German wrestlers are some of the most technically gifted wrestlers in Europe, and that is why IOWF management worked hard to sign him up to a contract. Doody Doo wants to prove this point to a larger audience, and if you have to go through everybody on the roster to do that, then that's what he will do. There we go. All the bios done for this evening. Let's get this on. Whoops. What's happened to me mouse? Oh, there we go. Kofi's already on the ropes. Doody Doo has him, trying to push him over that top rope, but Kofi, I think, should battle his way back in. He does. The Ultra Weeb will surely be someone who the other competitors will target. Ken Sotoro is going for the biggest man, and from the test matches that me and Sean wrote, that's not often a good idea. Borgar has got Omi Crisp in the corner. Oh, big code breaker there from Malakuz. The Ultra Weeb is trying to eliminate Ken Sotoro. Kofi Kingston was celebrating like he'd won the match, but it's not over yet. Malakuz goes over to prove that wrong. Ken Sotoro battles his way back in. Big slap. The slap took 2 men out there from the Ultra Weeb. Doody Doo with a Russian leg sweep to the Ultra Weeb, and that's going to take him out the match for a bit. Borgar falls into the Asian Nightmare in the corner over there. Big kicks to the leg. Trying to bring down the giant Doody Doo, and he throws the giant over the top rope. Can Doody Doo eliminate the Ultra Weeb? He's pushing. Is he stronger than the Ultra Weeb? He's pushing him. He's pushing him. Can the Ultra Weeb battle his way back in? And he does. Someone's eliminated. Omi Crisp. He's out. He's out. I think Borgar eliminated him. Omi Crisp is out. Borgar now has Kofi Kingston high up in the air, and that's it. Ken Sotoro has been thrown over the top rope. The Asian Nightmare has become a nightmare because he's out. He's over that top rope, and now Ultra Weeb goes for his second elimination. He's got Doody Doo up on that corner post. Borgar and Kofi Kingston are throwing hands in that corner. Whereas Rick, Dick and Malakuz are still battling as well. Ultra Weeb throws Doody Doo's head into the corner post, and he's squashing his head like a melon. Rick Dick takes a moment to recuperate in that corner. The Ultra Weeb gets kicked by Doody Doo. Doody Doo is certainly not frightened to go after the bigger man, but he has the technical skills to do it. He's got Ultra Weeb in a headlock. Oh, but there it is. Kofi Kingston is eliminated by Malkles, and then Doody Doo has eliminated the Giant as well. It's over for the Ultra Weeb. Doody Doo, the smallest man in the match, has eliminated the biggest man in the match. It's unbelievable, but anything's possible in the IOWF. And then Rick Dick is also eliminated by Malakuz. He is on 2 eliminations. Doody Doo and Malakuz. Scoop slam there by Doody Doo. Borgar thinks he's won the match. He goes to that top rope, and Doody Doo lets him celebrate and then goes over. Not sure what happened then, but Borgar has fell to the floor. Malakuz now reversed by Doody Doo. Doody Doo turns Borgar round. Big code breaker there, and Doody Doo is caught again. Whoops, I've closed. Fuck's sake, I've closed one of the wrong bios. Now, Doody Doo, he's got a submission hold on Borgar, and I think he's broke his leg. He's certainly broken his leg there in the middle of the ring. Can Doody Doo eliminate Borgar? No. Borgar stands strong on that broken leg. And Borgar did have Doody Doo up in the air, but he's reversed it. Doody Doo now. Oh, big slide kick there to Malakuz. But Malikos has reversed the attack from Doody Doo. Big drop kick there by Malikos. Sorry, I need to open Malikos' bio again. My bad. There it is. Borgar takes a moment to recuperate under the ropes. Malikos picks Doody Doo up. This could be the elimination. He takes him to the rope. He lifts him up. Will Borgar help him? Borgar does. They're trying to eliminate Doody Doo. They know he eliminated the Ultra Wee, but now he's eliminated as well. And Borgar and Malikos have teamed up to eliminate Doody Doo. Big headbutt by Borgar. And another headbutt. He's going for his famous move. It's the sorry, not that one. Not the wrong move. Malikos now. He has big hammerlock DDT there to Borgar. And he's on the top rope. He's going for the drop kick middle rope. The Gucci drop. Then he waits. It could be this. It could be the finisher. It could be the finisher from Malikos. Oh, big spin. Big spin move. And I forgot what that's called. And he carries Borgar's limp body to the ropes. And Borgar reverses it. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Malikos has gone over the top rope. How did Borgar do it? I thought for sure he was finished after that big move from Malikos. But Borgar reverses it. And look how happy Borgar is. He made his name in Norway as a top football star. And now his star is about to start shining in the IOWF. Could he become a wrestling star as well? And there you have it. I'm sure somebody was keeping track of all the finalists. Because I certainly haven't. So if somebody has, please put the finalists in the chat. So that we can see them all. Because that will be your final 6 competitors for the IOWF World Title. And that will be next week, I think. Possibly. It depends whether we decide to switch to another belt. Or whether we keep the focus on the IOWF World Title. Me and Sean have got to decide that. Johnny, Borgar, Mike. There you go. Bishop Dio, Micro Machine, James McBrokerson, The Viking, Bjorn Bjornsson, Billy Harrington and Borgar. What a final match that will be. And don't forget, the community gets to pick the step. So you have control of the destiny of them wrestlers. The crowd are all dancing to Borgar's music. That will be next week. Most probably Wednesday. The details will come out about this next stream. Don't worry. Let me mute the stream now. Where's my mixer gone? Oh, there it is. Wait, my mixer's broke. Fuck's sake. There we go. There you go. I mean, pick your favourites. You've seen the whole cast. You've seen the whole cast tonight. You've seen every single wrestler, all 48 wrestlers. The only person you haven't seen is Eric Tao's manager. But she's going to be furious with him after going out getting eliminated that early in the match. Yeah. It's going to be a weekly stream, and me and Sean haven't decided yet whether we will do the title match next week or whether we will go into the qualifiers for the other belts. So you're going to have to be patient for when we get back to the big matches. But I hope that we generated enough interest tonight that you will keep tuning in and you'll see some fun matches. We will be looking at maybe trying to tweak the AI over the time because there is a lot of reversals. It does make it fun, but at the same time, sometimes it drags the matches on far too long. I'm not really sure how I can fix that too much, but I will look into it. It still made the matches fun, I think. We had two big reversal finishes where we thought they were going out and then they've pulled them over the top rope. So still a lot of drama. But yeah, I don't really know what else I can tell you other than we will be releasing the bios as well for the characters. I might try and do that tonight, but if not, tomorrow. I was thinking of making a separate Discord page with a picture of each wrestler and their name as well. That no one can type in, so that you can just go onto the page and you see each wrestler's picture and their name. Would you think that's a good idea as well? Because I'll do that. I feel like that's a good idea. And yeah, the only other thing I can say is going forward, me and Sean also need to have a conversation about how we're going to make this interactive. We did talk about getting people to submit promos for their match, so they'll be read out on stream. And if I have enough time, I will make little videos of them like coming up on screen, you know, with what their promo is. So if you also think that's a good idea, let me know. It's going to probably take me more time to do, but if I've got enough time, I'll do it. I mean, as well, the other streams will be a lot shorter than this one, unless it's a pay-per-view one, which might be a bit long, which might be the same length of time. But the other streams, I'm hoping they don't go on longer than 2 hours at most. Tag teams, I suppose it's not a spoiler, but we're thinking of doing a tag team tournament to crown the first champions. You know, like they do in the WWE at the moment. They have the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, it's called, where they have like a World Cup format, like knockout stage thing, where tag teams will knock each other out and then there's a final, and whoever wins that will win the tag belts. The European belt, I don't really know what the plans for that one is. Also, what you probably want to know about tag teams is, again, me and Sean need to have a discussion about whether we want to open up people approaching each other to make tag teams. Because what we don't want to happen is people just approaching their friends. We don't want people to just approach their friends and be like, well, that's my friend, I want to be in a tag team with them. We want you to tag with who you think your wrestler best matches, because that's the best entertainment. And then if you do that, I'll make separate tag team entrances for your tag team. So, and obviously at some point as well, we will want people to make stables. So I think, again, me and Sean need to talk about this, so I'm sorry I can't really reveal more. But I think maybe the best thing to do will be to get people to submit stable ideas to us. You don't know who Cardinal Sin's character is? Well, I could tell you. But they will get you. But yeah, we're gonna eventually have stables forming as well, so like characters teaming up and stuff. It's all theoretical at the moment, and I don't want to promise too much, because I don't want to promise too much and then people are disappointed by the way it turns out. This is a conversation, again, that I'll need to go away and see what the limitations of the game is, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, again, with stables, the same idea as tag teams. Of course, you want a few comedy stables, maybe, and comedy tag teams where they don't really match, but it's funny seeing them together. But we also want tag teams who match each other, characters who you think, well, they might match each other, or, stables characters who match each other in a stable. A stable, if you don't know, it's a wrestling term. It's just it's a group of characters, 3 or more. And yeah, if you've got ideas, we will want you to submit them to us at some point. And feel free to go to other people in the community and speak to them and say, listen, do you want to be in a team? Do you think mine and your character will match up? And if you do, by all means, let me know. And we'll try and pair your wrestlers together. Because we don't want to just throw a bunch of random wrestlers together. We want people to decide who they want to be with, because you're going to get the most interest out of it that way. If you're wrestling with someone who you want to be with. So yeah, any other questions about what you're seeing tonight, or any plans for the future, PM them to me after the stream or for the rest of the week, and I'll do my best to get back to you when I'm not busy. But yeah, other than that, I know I've left Borgar up on the screen. I'm going to say thank you so much for the love tonight. It's been fantastic. I enjoyed every minute of it, even though my throat didn't enjoy it. But yeah, I'm almost sad to press that end stream button because it's been good, but I don't really have anything else left to do tonight, and I could play a game, but it's probably a bit too late to do that, and I need a break anyway. So yeah, you know what comes next. Goodbye to all of you. Thank you so much. And as always, Arrivederci.